Why? Alrighty, this episode is going to be a heavy hitter. If you've fallen asleep through the first two episodes, I apologize. We've just been that dominant, and our competition has been that trash. To catch you up on the speed, we are on a historic pace. I think we're even better than the Ohio State defense in season 3 in terms of through the first 6 games. Where that defense that I used there only allowed 11 points, 11 and a half points through 6 games. This team has only allowed 9.5 points through the first 6 games. We've been a full 2 points better. Beat a good 4-2 Michigan, 42-7. Beat Virginia 2-5, 35-10. And just look at the competition that we played. A 1-5 Duke beat them 56-7. 0-6 Wake Forest, a winless team, 42-7. A 3-5 Terps, 35-7, and a 1-6 NC State, 38-14. Our comp has been garbage outside of Michigan. So this episode is going to feature a lot of heavy hitters and potential cheating. I'm looking forward to it. We got Louisville is 5-2, Miami is number 9, 4-2, and Clemson 21 is also 4-2. So that's this episode. And again, in case you fell asleep through the other ones, this one will sure wake you up. This is where we are in terms of recruiting. We have a lot of schedules to visit. Let me look. Mike Hardy, do you need a visit? EJ Johnson, do you need a visit? I thought we needed more visits than this. Jody Thomas, no. Eric Walker. Oh, he has his first. Offer him a scholarship. Offer Eric a scholarship. Pete West, a 5-star tackle. Alan Means has locked us out. Holt Taylor is about to sign. We can kind of relax on the points for him. He would be a huge get. No, lower. Adam Savoy. I don't know that we're getting him. We can go ahead and remove him. Anthony Gold. So no visit necessary there. You locked us out. Brett Thurman does not express interest. He can be like a punt returner, I guess. Devin Mitchell is visiting week 12. Offer Jason Hart, linebacker, some points. Is he ready to visit? No, he's not. Lamont Anthony, William Davis, John Clark, Carlton, Sam, Mike. Offer Mike a 6'7" tight end. Mike, we're going to offer you a scholarship. And you've not expressed interest yet. Frank Moore, no interest. I guess we'll pursue. And David Sanders, I guess we'll pursue. So we'll remove you. And we will remove you. Make my camera just a little bit smaller. A little smaller. So who do we have right now? Well, we have a quarterback, a 4-star, 6'5" QB. Sad we won't see him play because this is the final season, so we're not going to see any progression after this. It will be off camera if it does. Eric Mitchell, 5-star running back. We don't have a fullback. We don't have a wide receiver. We have no tight end so far. We're working on it. No tackles yet. 2 guards, Brendan Thompson and Timmy Fritz. Let's see. No centers. No defensive tackles. In fact, they don't even have us. Yeah, so we don't have them yet. We have no outside linebackers yet either. We have 1 corner and Sean Harrison, a 3-star. And, yeah, so I guess a decent amount of recruits are assigned, but again, you won't see them after this. They'll be gone forever because again, we're not continuing off of season 4. So this is the last that you'll ever see in Florida State until 2023. That'll be the next time you'll see Florida State. It'll be a long time until you see them again. Notre Dame currently has the best class in the nation. We are ninth. We have 1 5-star, 2 4-stars, and 2 3-stars. With just 5 total commits. That's not a lot, but we're getting there. We're working on it. We have a lot of people have yet to sign, and in terms of the playoff, like who's in, we're halfway into the season. We're at the halfway point. Take a look at the polls. Pender should still be first for the Heisman. He's finally lived up to that status. Yep. So Florida is 2. They could probably remain undefeated. OU 3, South Carolina 4, Virginia Tech 5, Texas 6, Oklahoma State 7, Bama 8, Miami 9, Washington 10. So again, it's with only 4 teams make the playoffs. That's it. Bender, he had 200 exactly and 2 touchdowns. He's really come on strong. He's just blossomed since that 3rd game against Duke. He is squarely in first, and he could have another huge game here. We need him to against a Louisville team we're playing on the road. This could be a potential trap game. So we are favored. They are 3-2, 5-2. They get 33 a game. We get 41, and we are the first total defense except passing. All right, this is a real test to see how good our defense really is against a Louisville team that puts up 33. They are 5-2, and they at one point were the number 2 team in the nation. Do they have Lamar Jackson? In real life, I think Lamar Jackson was the starter. Teddy Bridgewater should be gone. Of course, Louisville is actually a dynasty team we will play with in the 2016 rosters. So that's like a year from now, essentially. And in the in-game universe, it's like a year from now. So we're going to get the ball first. This is our first time playing at Louisville because, again, we played them 2 years in a row at home. I don't know why the game didn't alternate in terms of like who was supposed to be visiting, who was supposed to be at home. The schedule stayed the exact same. I think it's probably because I added Maryland and, I changed Louisville into new conferences, so maybe it messed up the scheduling. But we should have played Louisville at Louisville last year, not this year. But nonetheless, hand off to Pender. Gets about 3. He's got 101 yards rushing on the season, almost 1,000 yards. But he's going to get there. He's going to get 1,000. Going to throw that's going to get caught to Isaiah Jones. And our offense has just been flowing. We have had no problems there on the offensive side. Really had no problems anywhere on offense, defense, or special teams. We played like a complete unit this whole season. Nobody's open. I'm just going to just quickly chuck it, and it's going to get caught. Benjamin. Accurate throw from Winston, rolling out. And I had to get rid of that, or else I was going to get put on the floor. And not good blocking there. Just what is Newberry and number 79 doing? And Louisville does not go no huddle. So we're going to be in a 4-3 like we normally would. And the 4-3 has been clamping people up. Benjamin wins instantly and drops the ball. I should have threw it before he got jammed. So after he had, released off of him, he would have been open. Why are they still laying down? What's going on? And that's going to be a punch. And it's not going to be a good one. I want it to like bounce and roll like the CPU does. Like, how do you? I don't understand how they do it. What defense is this? Great play from Keelan Smith. Will Gardner, interesting.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Ah, that was the right one. Ramsey gets stiff armed. But after getting stiff armed, he quickly gets the tackle. What? Louisville goes no huddle. They didn't last year. Louisville did not go no huddle last year. And now they are this year. We get lucky because that was wide open, and all he had to do was just catch it and turn. Interesting. So that changes things. That changes things. I thought that they were going to go like huddle every play, but I got the feeling that they might have also gone, no huddle because teams that used to huddle every play a season ago, they would switch up and all of a sudden become no huddle offenses, which I get. I like it. It keeps it dynamic, keeps it fresh, keeps you on your toes, but wasn't expecting Louisville to go no huddle, so that changes how we approach the game defensively now. Jones, another catch. We may need to be in a three-man front the whole game, if that's the case. Jones, they try to get that same animation, and they didn't get it. I would be mad.
That makes it 1st and 10.
And Pender again has started game slow, but he's got going. And he gets going pretty fast. But I'm noticing a speed nerf. I noticed that. My running back doesn't feel as fast as he did against Duke and Wake. I hope I'm listening on that, but he feels slower. So is that a sign that this is scripted? Because usually Pender is faster. You can't guard both. And Jones again. Another catch for him.
Call it a gain of 20 yards. 1st down.
Wide open Tayshaun Cruz. 38 yards. Winston is throwing dots. I really should have just dived in there. Ender scores. Will Gardner. Why does that sound familiar? Will Gardner. Who is that? Will Will Gardner is a character of The Good Wife from the CBS series, played by Josh Charles. He's an attorney. Oh, so I didn't know an actor went to Louisville. Interesting. Whoops! No! Time out. I got distracted. We need to be in a quarter. So we have an actor from a CBS show playing quarterback right now against us. Yeah, we just took that away. There was nobody open. I was waiting on any sort of back cut cheese to happen. Oh, yes. I missed with Casher. That was an easy tackle. Intercepted by P.J. Williams. The actor made an awful decision throwing that. Maybe that's why he went into acting, because he can't play quarterback. Oh, it's Gerard Williams, not PJ. Got his foot in bounds and everything. Stick to acting, Will Gardner. Stick to CBS. There has not been anything in the run game so far. Jones, he caught that behind him while getting tackled and still caught it. That's his fourth catch of the game. 5 receptions for 69 yards for Jones. McIntosh for the carry. McIntosh for the burst of speed that's not been shown by Pender so far. Pender's is pending. But he's going to get his. Benjamin. Gonna take off with Winston because why not? Nobody's gonna check me. We get 13. I think this is the season where Winston has thrown the least amount of interceptions. This is the best I've played with him. Uh-oh, Pender. I don't think they would expect a screen right here. Oh, Kirk Frank's going to be wide open now. It's going to be another handoff. Right up the middle. I mean, I can QB sneak this and Winston will still score. I could hike it to the center. He'd still score a touchdown. Again, passing game, just fluid. Running game, a little slow. Passing game. Winston being smart, taking what's there. Iowa at 13 gets stomped at home by Northwestern. No, nowhere to go. He's going down. Chris Casher cashing in.
That'll make it second and long.
Nowhere to go. Yeah. You're joking how that's not an interception. I literally followed that. I knew where that was going. That should have been another user pick. Another one. Good tackle from Thomas. Excellent tackle. Do not jump, Aligwe. That was a great tackle from Thomas. The game literally robbed me of a user pick. Jones, another catch for him.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up second and 3.
You know, take off with Winston because why not? And get the first. Square was open, but it's not going to be a good throw. Man, if Pender would have bounced that, that was a touchdown. Cruz, a good block. Good block, Jones. Jones. That's what I care about more than just catching passes and running routes. Can you block? Will you get your hands dirty? Pender. The lanes are starting to open up more. He's got 2 goal line merchant touchdowns. We just need to keep at it. Luna's going to get tired. Pender picked it up.
Call it a gain of 8 yards. First down.
Go this way. Pender! He's pending!
Number 7 with the carry. Gain of 16 yards. That makes it
That was all Pender. That was not, again, not good blocking. McIntosh to the 1.
gain of 6 yards. That brings up second and goal.
I think we may take our time here and call like a play that we know is not going to be successful. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. This is going to be the play. We line up in this, switch to that. Touchdown. Look at the game, how it tried to push me back. Again, comedy, the effort that the game tries. Didn't matter. A user stumbled recovery. Pender still got in. They tried, though. They tried to push me back. Didn't work, though. Didn't work. Now it's under a minute left. We chewed up a good amount of time, too. Louisville has had the ball 3 times, and they've punted, threw a pick, and punted again. Ramsey is there, no gain. Our zone defense has given Louisville problems. Why is Thomas playing safety? I don't know if I like that. What are they doing? I guess they're wasting time. Fine by me. Crazy how, again, I could not make a play on that. And it's intercepted by Jalen Ramsey. He was the closest person to the football. Louisville, 0. A donut through 2. Again, our zone has just completely shut them down, just confused them. We came out in a 4-man front. They thought that they were going to have success with it, and they did for a little bit. Quickly switched into a quarter defense, and now they're completely stuck. Good tackle. No gain. Oh, which way is the screen pass? I didn't even know. Gain of 1 nonetheless. There goes screen pass again. That didn't work last time. Yeah, they tried to cheat and get all the animations, but again, we just swarmed too good. Why can I not make a play on it? The CPU would rather a ridiculous one-handed animation than just let me make a play on the ball. Ridiculous game. Anything but letting me make a play on the ball. Not enough for a first down. They're stuck at 4th and 2 again. And they're going to punt it. They're smart. I was ready for any kind of fake. There's the lane. I told you Louisville was going to crack eventually. It's only a matter of time. We may burn away this whole quarter.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. First down.
How was that dropped? And why was it purposely floated to where the CPU could have enough time to react? That was an easy catch. They're not even paying attention. They still think that I'm about to pass it. I didn't. Super easy when no one's head is turned around. Jones wide open. 101 on 7 receptions for Isaiah Jones. Wow, that was easy, Pender. That was easy. The entire center just collapsed, or the right side, I guess. School record 4 rushing touchdowns in the game. Probably broke Devontae Freeman's record. Yeah, just all that congestion over there. Just went around it. So I thought this was a potential trap game. But again, if we're having this much success, you know the CPU is going to throw me its wildest knuckleball and curveball either in the Miami game or the Florida game, or maybe the Clemson or Boston. One of those games is going to be a huge knuckleball. I'm waiting for it because I know it's coming. I'm not dumb. I know it's coming. That's how the game operates. I'm waiting on that knuckleball game. Watch for the option. Oh, whoa! I got full for some weird reason. I thought the screen was going to go this way. Again, that's all they got. That's all they have. What time it is? Picked off. Keelan Smith. Gardner's third interception. Now I'm starting to see why he went into the acting he went to the business of acting now. I see why he became an actor because he's not good at acting like a quarterback. We went man there, and Keelan Smith just stepped in front. And Pender could have been out of there. And that was arguably Louisville's best drive. But yeah, when you have a CBS actor playing quarterback, I mean, this is the result. 0 points heading to the fourth quarter. You can't be surprised. Oh, it never ceases to amaze me how the CPU can track me down like that on defense in a situation where the CPU can run scot-free every time. It'll never cease to amaze me. To get them fours up, Louisville just had their best drive on offense, and it ended in interception. That's got to hurt. I'm at the bartender. 108 for Pender, and those goal line touchdowns are going to inflate his stats even more. Triangle was wide open. Wide open, triangle was. Situs.
Makes the tackle. Gaining 5 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
Ah, touchdown! The CPU does that to me all the time. The comeback in the end zone, cheese. And I did it on the CPU. I was shocked. I'm shocked that the game allowed me to get an animation and click on and actually animate. Usually when I click on my receiver on player, he does nothing. Look what happens when the game actually lets me animate and give me a fair chance. That's why the game doesn't let me. Because it knows if it does, I'm scoring every time. Brian, wow, what a throw on the run from Winston, because there was nothing there. And I'm not even sure we were in field goal range, because our field goal kicking is not good. We've not had to do it that much. That's pretty back-breaking for Louisville. Their best drive gets picked off, and on 3rd and 19, when it looks like they have us, we score in that way. Louisville's going out sad right now. Again, they keep calling the screens, and they don't go anywhere.
That makes it 2nd and 14.
I'm just waiting on the scripted game. It could be the Miami one. I think it's the Miami one. It is for sure the Miami game. Yeah, I think we scared the CPU. We freaked them out too much. Now they're so scared. They're just going to keep calling basic play calling because they're scared. Yeah. CPU don't want no smoke. Let that one bounce. Right at the 11. Go ahead and sub out the offensive starters. Well, I mean, I apologize for, I promised you this video that this was not going to be a sleeper episode, but hey, can't blame me for Louisville playing bad. I mean, they have a CBS actor playing quarterback, and he can't act to save his life. I'm not even trying to pretend to be a quarterback. Spin move from Coker. Is Jake Coker going to score? No, because he's not quick, but 68 yards for Jacob Coker.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
So we're going to be feeling good going into that Miami game for sure. Cruz caught.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Yeah, we're calling draws on purpose.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Coker's going to take off and run with it, and he fumbled it. It was out of bounds. That stops the clock. Wyo! We probably would have chewed the entire. We would have chewed the entire game away if Coker didn't rip off that long run. I don't know why I spun there. Didn't need to do that at all. But we played conservative there. How can I not get there and
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Man left. 3 down, 3 down. Check Mike 12. Mike 12, Mike 12.
yeah, CPU's in shambles right now. They're gonna run the ball right now. No, they're not. Okay. That's not enough for a first down, and Louisville just punt the ball. You've been punting this entire time. Yeah. Very smart. And Louisville is going to remain scoreless this game. I went skydiving, Rocky Mountain climbing. We are ready for I'm sure, a predetermined scripted Miami game because Miami has been scripted every time we faced them. It was a close call in season 1. We played them twice in season 2, one in the regular season, one again in the ACC championship game. It was a close call both times. In fact, we got lucky on a dropped touchdown that they should have had caught for them to take the lead, and they dropped it. It was a turnover on downs. We ended up winning that one 24-21. 38-0 is your final. Miami and Duke are in overtime right now. Wow, we handled Duke. Duke was no issues. Again, what can I say? What more can I say about our defense? Pender, 108, 4 touchdowns. I can't, there's nothing left to say. When we picked off the CBS actor, Will Gardner 3 times. Williams, Ramsey, and Smith. Winston was 14 for 18, 223, and a touchdown, no picks, 77% percentage, 221 QBR. Sacked once. Longest was 38. Pender 184 touchdowns. They were all goal line touchdowns, except that one touchdown was from like 10 yards out. 25 for McIntosh, 32 for Winston, 73 for Coker. Grant 73. Jones 101, 53 for Cruz, Quartzsitis 14, 31 for Benjamin, 29 for Brian, a Webb, and a touchdown. Thomas, 4 tackles, interception for Ramsey. He had a tackle for loss and 4 of them as well. Interception for Williams. He had 3 tackles. Interception for Keelan Smith. He also had 3 tackles. Tackle for loss for Brutus. Two for Edwards. A sack and a tackle for loss for Casher. On the Louisville side of things, just a donut. Gardner, 17 for 23, 101, 3 picks, no touchdown passes, 84.7 QBR. Longest pass today was just 20 yards, 73% complete percentage. We sacked him once. Corbin just 12 yards rushing, Gardner 23. Lamb had 10, Morris had 40, Gaines had 29, and Coles had 16. So we got 4 commits from that game: EJ Johnson, Tony Thomas, Colt Taylor, and Devin Mitchell. There's really no point in showing them because, again, you won't see them again. You'll never see them on the channel. So, guess they're cool to look at, though. So Miami did lose to Duke. Shocker. So I guess this game won't be scripted either. Well, no, I'm not. 15 prospects visiting for the CPU. That's crazy. Wow, they're awful total defense. 85th. 110th against the rush and 51st against the pass. They are not good. So that must suck for them. Losing. They were number 9. Florida is still number 2. They got Georgia. South Carolina's 3. Virginia Tech is still 4. They got Boston College, Texas 5. Bama 6. Washington is 7. USF 8. OU lost to Kansas State. And Oregon is 11. Pender should still be first. Yeah, he is. Squarely in first as well. Getting fair against Miami. All right, we're playing against Miami at Miami. In season 1, it was a close call. It took a last-second field goal, 27-24, to win that. Season 2, first meeting, again, the exact same score, 27-24. And then in the ACC championship game, we beat them 24-21. It's been close all 3 times, which means the CPU wanted Miami to win. but I did not let it happen. So Miami's 4-3. Tony, who played no comp this year? None.
The Seminoles are lined up for the kickoff.
Gonna kick it off. We've not lost since 2013. That's kind of crazy. We haven't lost since the Florida game. But we're on a 4-2-5 this game because we know Miami likes to go no huddle. Do they have Stephen Morris? No. They have someone else at quarterback. And they get around 29 a game on offense. Gus Edwards. Why does that name sound familiar? Gus Edwards. He played in the NFL. I know he did. Gus Edwards. But for who, though? Gus Edwards. That name sounds familiar. Gus Edwards. Ravens. That's right. It wasn't the Chiefs. It was the Ravens. Ravens. Gus Edwards. We'll be locked in, though. Dallas Crawford, nothing. Nothing. And then before Dallas Crawford, they had some other running back that gave us a little bit of trouble in season one. I forgot his name, but he scored a touchdown right before halftime in season one, and it irked me to death. We played against up-tempo teams before, nothing new. Oh, it's not? And I completely forgot about Gus Edwards. Didn't even see him. Or else that would have been clamped up. What kind of first name is Standish? You're standing, kind of? What is that supposed to mean? You're kind of standing. Standish. Of course. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Okay. I was waiting for it. Is this the game? Is this the game? I was waiting for this. You as the viewer, this is probably what you clicked on for this game right here. That told me everything I need to know. How they just flawlessly and effortlessly went down the field. Their defense sucks. They're not good. So now that we got info, we're going to get out of a 4-2-5 and get right back in that lockdown zone that Louisville couldn't do anything with. That's precisely what we're going to do. Bender. We're going to get in that zone, slow down the clock, go through the clock. Hey, this is the game. All right. They just go down effortlessly and we just get clamped up. Maybe we called a bad play, though. That wasn't the best play call. Nope. This is what we're going to do.
Check, tight right, tight right, tight right. Follow out there, check the outs out there. Three down. Mike, Mike, who not?
Hey, if you kill it, motion down.
Look at this, bro. Nobody opened it yet. But notice that when I scramble, I'm tracked down instantly. When I do it, but when they do it, just a free lane. It's crazy that we are in the 8th game of the season and nobody has scored 20 on us yet. Nobody. Couldn't get it off. That was Chris Caster.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Man left, man left. Three down. 12's the Mike. Three down. Motion, motion, motion. Tight.
Why?
Mike 56,
Yeah, this is scripted. Okay. Because there's no way that they're step for step every time we call play. There's no way. There's no way. So yeah, again, it was confirmed. This is the game. Why is it thrown off his back foot? He's wide open. No reason for him to throw off his back foot. The game just did that to be stupid.
Three down. 12.
gotta let me pick that off, game. I read that. This should be a miss. This is not anywhere close. He's literally at midfield. He better not make this. That is from midfield. From mid, do you see the scripting I'm talking about? No way that should have been made. It's a from midfield. It had enough distance. I don't know what they're doing, but you shouldn't leave Tayshaun Cruz. Short side is caught. Linebacker couldn't keep up with them in coverage. Bro, how do they track me down like that? So I don't get an interception, but they do. Good defense, though. Good defense. Courtside is caught. He's courtside. He's courtside. He's getting some early receptions. We'll just let it the quarter end. We're down 17. It's our largest deficit of the entire season. But we've trailed with 0 points, losing to the second quarter before. We've come out just fine. So
Double tight, guys, double tight. Two times, two times. Mike 56, Mike 56.
84 Jones, butt naked. Butt naked.
Blue 14! Blue 14!
But naked! He was wide open. I thought that corner was going to peel off, and nope, he stayed right there.
Three down. Mike 12. Motion, motion, motion.
We're going to run out of chances.
Bring it. 12's the Mike.
Man, our defense is bailing us out, dog. It is bailing us out right now. Like punt and then 2 interceptions. That's been our first 3 drives. Like, we got it! No, we don't! Of course, that's overthrown. Do they have any overthrows? No, they don't.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, defense.
What was that almost picked off?
Alert, alert. Line, line.
Yeah.
That makes it first and 10.
Bro, this is ridiculous. That one's a short. Sure got it. And I think we do get the ball to start the second half, which is crucial. Bro, why aren't they blocking? Yep, you didn't expect Brian Webb to get that. Forsythus again. And here we are, right back where we were. We need to score. Go read option. Nope, because of course they have a defender right there. Wide open Forsythus touchdown. That was desperately needed. Desperately needed. And Florida lost and South Carolina lost. I saw both those teams lose on the ticker below. So the game is trying to script all the top teams losing. Virginia Tech barely won, squeaked by Boston College. Isaiah Jones is out for the game. Only 6 yards in the entire second quarter. Yeah, now all of a sudden it's not as easy, huh, Miami? That should have been picked off, too. Oh, they need to stop getting away with that. Look at this. Look at how many people I'm guarding. Play there from Smith.
That brings up 4th and goal.
That leaves enough time for us. 36 seconds, all 3 timeouts. Ramsey. Look at the speed boost that Cruz just had right there on the ball. On the ball, we should have let that one bounce. That was a terrible return from Ramsey.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Down.
Winston, we don't have time. We're gonna call a timeout.
Gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Mink, why did you run out of bounds, McIntosh?
Mike 56, Mike 56. Check, 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 check. Set. Oklahoma.
Whitfield, 15 seconds on the ball.
First down.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Go, go, go. I got one. Set. Hey,
Stan, stop doing that. Benjamin, touchdown. Calvin Benjamin, 41 yards. Wide open to beat. And we get the ball to start the second half, too. That was a flawless, 30-second drill. Yeah, Florida did lose to Georgia. Seven seconds left. And 1 timeout for Miami. So, again, this is the longest we've ever trailed, and it's the most points we've ever allowed. But we do get the ball.
Ramsey back to return.
Don't return it, Ramsey. The defense has kept us in the game. Offense has finally woken up. And now that momentum that the CPU had, the programming, the scripting, it's kind of fading. Yeah, Miami's not a good defense. This is how you know that the game is scripting in their favor.
Man left. Go down. Mike 56, Mike 56. Set.
I'm throwing it to R1. Release the ball.
That makes it 3rd and 15.
I don't want that kind of 4 verticals. No.
brings up second and 5.
Here we go.
What was that? Who did they think they were for a second?
Loss of 5 on the play.
Mario
That
Edwards.
brings up third and 10.
Who were they feeling like on that? I gotta wonder.
Mike 12.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
Why is he just wide open? First they go draw.
That makes it second and 6.
Draw again.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it second and 4.
Good tackle. No gain.
No gain on the play. That'll make it hit.
Good tackle from Darby.
No gain. That'll bring up fourth and 5.
Yeah? Am I? Hey. Pender! Pender! Longest return of the game. Oh, Miami has never played this good of defense in their lives.
That brings up second and 13.
Poor Sinus.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. That'll bring up third and 2. Call it a gain of 5 yards.
Pender.
That makes it first and 10. Gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up second and 3.
They aren't going to block well on this.
Number 7 with the run. Call it a gain of 4 yards. First down.
They're not going to block well.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Set, 10 top, and run.
Now Benjamin's wide open. Just don't get how they have a defender right there.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Pull down, pull down. Mike 56, Mike 56. 10, 20.
Board side is caught.
That makes it first and goal.
104 for Christoph, or not Christoph.
Try left, try left. Pull down, pull down. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Touchdown, Whitfield. Levante. Going to him the whole way. Whitfield. They thought we were going to go to Pender on the screen. Nope. Threw him off. Now this is Miami's, or this is the closest that we've ever been in this entire game, and the longest we've ever trailed. Tackle. Oh, Crawford's hurt. Crawford is injured. Why is this CPU so lame? They go draw that time, and I'm there. Thomas.
That brings up second and 13.
Man left, man left. Pull down, pull down. 12's the fight.
Yeah, he got scared. I was right there, too, waiting to pop him. And they moved. I'll back him up.
False start, offense.
First penalty of the entire game.
Still third down.
So Miami is flinching a little bit now. Intercept that, Smith. Good D, though. Miami, they're flinching a little bit. The momentum is slipping. They don't have the heart of the champion like we do. That was not a great drive for Miami. Linder. Look at them Forza. This is the closest game all year. It's been a snooze fest up until now. I told you. It looked like my promise wasn't going to deliver, but I knew Miami was going to be a sketchy game. Maybe the fourth quarter is where Pender finally starts to take over. Because he's been literally quiet this entire time. Get that block. Yes, sir! Pender! He's a tender! His longest one of the game. Mario Pender at the bartender. It was only a matter of time before he got going. Why is he not in the game? Why is McIntosh in the game? Gonzalez caught it and hung on. Winston hit as he threw it and got it off.
That makes it first and goal.
And the Seminoles are finally out in front for the first time this entire game. Miami has completely let a 17-0 lead just slip out of their fingertips. Classic Miami, just like they do in real life. But why are we going for two?
The Seminoles lined up for the kickoff. Crawford back to return.
I see why we need to go for two there. Not mad at it, but just wish I would have paid attention to what I was doing. I can't afford to just call any timeouts. I don't know how close this game's going to be. But Miami has cooled off. They were off to the races the first two possessions of the game.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll make it second and goal.
How do we miss? Make him. Okay, we got some for that. We got some for that. I hate this game, man.
That makes it second and 10.
I hate this game. Like, don't bail me out. Respect my ability. He fumbled it! Thomas recovers! Was he down, though? I don't know. But Thomas was on it. Oh, it's out! Wow, so he drops touchdown and a fumble. See, game, like, I don't like that. That feels forced. That felt forced. He drops touchdown and a fumble. Come on, game. Like, really? Really? That didn't feel authentic. Scott Courtsitis. That has to be a career high for him in a single game. 132 receiving yards. Man, if he actually blocked, McIntosh was out of there. Why is it off your back foot, Winston? And why did Corsitis catch that one-handed like that?
Gain of 10 on the play. First down.
Double tight. Four down. Mike 56. Mike 56. Set.
Newberry needs to get out of my way on those. And their touchdown. I mean, that was the middle was wide open. Wide open.
The kick is good. The Florida State Seminoles is lined up for the kickoff.
Hey, we took advantage. We took advantage. But that felt a little forced.
Kickoff is down for a touchback.
ZP just loves those routes to death. Won't even get it off. It's Mario Edwards.
Calling a loss of 8 yards on the play. That'll make it second and long.
Man left. 3 down. Mike 12. Mike 12. Let go.
Again! How does he just keep getting open? They just run the same route over and over again. Get down. Niall Lawrence.
Loss of 5 on the play. That'll bring up second and 15.
Like, what is happening for this to keep getting open off the screen? They got to go for it if they don't get it. I don't know. That's not the defense I wanted. I knew it. And nobody went over there. They just keep throwing it to the sideline over and over again. I'm clamping this up. I've had enough. Or not get there.
Miami is lined up for the kickoff.
Mike 56. Easy, 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 easy.
So they get time to throw those to the sideline, but I don't.
Man left, man left.
Wow.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. Timeout on the field.
Interesting timeout from Miami. And we got it and more.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Nothing's there. I'm taking off. I am taking off.
Hey, Ruin. Three down. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Number 7, ball carrier. Gain of 5 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Oh, Miami is out of timeouts. I didn't even catch that. They are out of timeouts.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Set. Down. Blue 42.
He's at the bartender. I'm not going to score, though. How many yards rushing is that for Pender? Okay, so. But we are not giving the ball back. We are going to come out of here and escape with a victory.
Blue 14. Blue 14.
152 for Pender and 2 touchdowns because he's at the bartender. You know, they could at least try to take that to the house, but they didn't. This is it. And that's game. Miami's effort, not enough. And we still win. It was a doozy, but I've experienced way worse. Yeah, I felt like Miami just handed me that game. That drop count for a touchdown, that forced fumble. Again, Kelvin Benjamin. Touchdown from Winston. We have the heart of a champion. We played in a lot of close games before. This isn't anything new to us. We not new to this. We true to this. Winston was 23 for 32, 165 on QBR, 312 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, but did have 3 picks. Sacked twice. It felt like I was sacked way more than that. 71% completion percentage, long as 41 to Benjamin. Pender again went off 152, 2 touchdowns, 18 for Winston, 14 for McIntosh. Portsitis 142 and a touchdown. He had a career day. Whitfield 42 and a touchdown, 39 for Cruz, 44 for Benjamin, a touchdown, 14 for Jones, 17 for Webb. Defensively, Ramsey 7 tackles and a deflection. Williams had 7 tackles as well. Tackle for loss for Thomas. 2 tackles for loss, 2 sacks for Niall Lawrence, 1 sack and 3 tackles for loss for Edwards. 2 tackles for loss for Darby, 2 deflections for Brutus, 2 deflections for Smith. One of those was key in the end zone that forced a field goal. And a deflection for P.J. Williams. Olsen, 28 for 40, 161.4 QBR, 357, 2 touchdowns. No interceptions. He should have had at least 2, though. 70% complete percentage. We sacked him 3 times. Long was 37. Crawford just 35 and a touchdown. Receiving, Jones had 116. Because he just kept catching passes from the sideline over and over and over again. He had a touchdown. 78 for Waters, 17 for Crawford, 66 for Standish Stobar. What a weird first name. 37 for Lewis. 20 for Colleen, a touchdown. So after that chaotic game, only John Clark commits. And we have Clemson next, who's number 18. So they're at 6-2. We're on the road again. We should be, well, actually, no, we shouldn't be playing them at home. We should be playing them on the road. That is right. They're 5-1 in conference. They're on the come up. We went from first in total defense to second. We're still first in rush defense. We're 45th against the pass. They're second against the pass. They're 15th total defense. They get 38 a game. We get 40. Why does the CPU have 20 total commits or 20 total prospects visiting, and I can only get like, I don't know, maybe 7, and if I'm lucky, 7 to watch a game? 20 prospects watching one game. That's pretty crazy. But Kirk Herbstreit favors us. No, he favors Clemson. He's never right. They're playing in prime time again. We survived a chaotic game, and I felt like the CPU handed to us. That was a dropped touchdown pass. We got lucky, and then the forced fumble, of course, that we capitalized off of. That just basically ended the game. Our defense bailed us out. Offense woke up. We are 4-0 against Miami in this dynasty. 4-0. We have given them belt for 3 years straight. We've given Miami belt. We own them. Of course, in real life, this was again Clemson won. It was the first time they beat FSU, and I don't know how long. And essentially, that victory handed the torch from Florida State as the ACC like contenders or like the dominant ACC team to Clemson, essentially. Because Florida State had their run from like 2012, 2015, then 2015. Clemson kind of started their dynasty run under Dabo, and Florida State kind of disappeared. They had an okay season in 2016, though. They were like 9-3, but after that, they just fell off. Not enough for a first down. I'm very familiar with Tyshawn Dye. We've played him twice in the Ohio State Dynasty. very familiar with this Clemson team in general. Their defense looked very sharp, 3 and out. Whitfield, what are you doing?
Two times, two times. Easy, easy, kill.
Let's see if we can streak and get something. I mean, we'll get Pender over the middle. Got 1,058 yards rushing. He went off last game. He was bottled up, majority of it, and then just completely took off and got like 158. Clemson's defense is good, but they're just gonna let Winston take off, and you can't do that. You can't do it. Don't stay in bounds, because if you do, you just catch it and turn. We're going to leave Kelvin Benjamin wide open. Again, a potential scripted game is this one, Boston College and Florida. Of course, in season 1, Boston College gave us a scare, not so much in season 2. It's like, look at the blocking, bro. Like, what is that? I mean, Winston is just wide open. Cruz was having a great season. Then we lost Rashad Green, Christian Green. I think someone else, can't remember his name, but oh yeah, Willie Halstead. Our receiving core has been really rock solid.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Today at Tankers League. We're called QB run. And of course, they just collapse the moment I take off. I saw that game. I saw them instantly shed the moment I tried to take off and run. We had circle wide open. We had R1 wide open, but I was looking at X, and they took that away. Good tackle from Ramsey. That was an awful call, though. QB draw. I don't know what I was doing. I should have just took the stick. I wanted to audible out and get an ISO, but there was no running back in the formation with that, so. Good tackle from Ramsey. I've been using Ramsey like beautifully this year. Beautifully.
Check 99. Shift, shift.
Like I think he's the best defensive player that I've used in any dynasty so far. And I tackled him when he was behind me. So a lot of defense so far in this game. Ender.
Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Double tight, double tight. Double tight. Go down, go down. Check Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's what we should have done. Just a quick throw like that. Would have easily converted the first because we had R1 circle open on that 4th and 5 that we failed to convert.
Cut and left, cut and left. Go down, go down. New Mike 52, Mike 52. Set.
Tight left, tight left. Go down, go down. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 57. Blue 19. Blue and blue.
Another quick throw. Jones. And Jones. We automated his route to a slant. It paid off.
Wiggins makes the tackle at the 31-yard line. First down.
That'll be the final play before we go into the second quarter. I didn't see him right there. Never saw Zach Lawson.
That'll make it 2nd and 9.
They about
Alexander makes the tackle. Gain of 8 yards. That brings up 3rd and 12.
Man left, man left.
Why did you float that, Winston?
Jones, the intended receiver.
If he just threw it normally, that was a wide open first down. We're not making it from 50. You know, we're going to punt. Time out. What was that throw? No, we're not. We're not making this. Watch. This is from 50. Aguayo. Well, never mind. No. Thought he might have had the leg. He didn't.
Gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
A play action pass on 3rd and inches. Yeah, Ramsey was right there.
Number 81
I took away I took away actually both receivers that they wanted to go to. I took away both of them. But when will any offense happen? There's been a lot of defense. There has been basically, well, I mean, there's been offense from our side. We just can't finish. We're just gonna stop playing around. Just hand it off to Pinder.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
We're gonna take a page out of their playbook and start running the ball more.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Clemson doesn't have a single first down yet. Wow. They jammed Courtsitis, and he was going to be wide open, but he stumbled. Caught Jones. There we go, Pinder. Changes direction so fast. He needs to get going. I saw him coming the entire time, too, and I didn't do anything about it. Floating it right over number 42's head, who did not make a play. 52's head. He didn't do anything about it. Risky throw. So are they just going to score automatically because of that fumble or what? Look at Ramsey. Not fooled on that.
That brings up 2nd and 13.
That's all they can do.
Gain of 12 yards. 3rd down.
How is that still caught? No, stop switching me on a defensive lineman. Good tackle from Williams.
That is a loss of 3 yards. That brings up second and 13.
What? I was right there with Ramsey.
Makes the reception. Ramsey's at the tackle. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Nope, still not enough.
Williams makes the tackle.
So what does Clemson do? Go for it or field goal? They're going to go for it. Do not be fooled. They're going to try to catch us offsides, too. Hey, what? There's no way he got that. Again, I love how I cannot animate on it whatsoever. So cool. He did not get that, bro. So yeah, I was right. They went and scored off the fumble. Surprise. Wasn't expecting Kelly to keep it. I thought it was going to be a handoff to Die. Look at Levante Whitfield with 2 seconds left. Wow, so for the first time, we're going to get a shutout and a half. But pretty sure we'll score, though.
The Tigers lined up for the kickoff. Ramsey's deep 22.
Very defensive game. I mean, their defense is doing okay, but I think it's more on us because we've had several chances to score. We just haven't, which is what happened in the Miami game. And it's Winston keeps floating the ball like that, which is annoying.
That's a gain of 13 on the play. First down.
Go! New Mike 52, Mike 52.
Number 49 on the tackle. Call it a gain of 15 yards. First down.
Tight left. Four down. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Down. Check. Ace, run. Run.
Number 7. That brings us second and 9.
Man left. Four down. Choose Mike. Watch Mike.
Loading it. Winston, stop doing that. Throw it normal.
Hey, through it.
Wide open Levante Whitfield touchdown. Wide open. Finally, we score. Finally.
The extra point attempt is good. The stage is lined up for the kickoff. Brooks sets a return. The kickoff is down for a touchdown.
Take four.
Just love how I got no animation there. Instead, it just makes me run away when that was not an open pass. It literally allowed me to click on and just made me go away. Stupid, bro. Sacked. Is that Chris Casser? I think it was. Yep. Cashing in on the first sack of the day.
Mike 12.
That's all they can do. They just keep cheesing that over and over. Just the comeback routes to near the sideline. I hate that the CPU does that. It's so annoying. We're going to have some right here. That was BS. How it just let me, how it allowed me to click on and it just made me run away. I pressed triangle to get an animation. Instead, it makes me run away from Williams.
Mike 52. Tighten up.
Why did I spin when I didn't need to?
Good for a First down.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. My 52, my 52. Down. Back, back.
Number 7 makes the grab. Call it a gain of 2 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Hey, Ruin, Ruin. Four down, four down. Where's 52? My 52.
Third gets the first.
7 on the run.
We just need to do that. Hand it off to Pender.
That makes it 1st and 10.
New Mike 52, Mike 52. Larry. Set.
Good blocking, Winston.
Winston carries the ball. That's a gain of 14 yards on the play. First down.
Check, check. Lion, Lion. Let's go. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Down.
Number 14 brings his
How we do,
down.
D. That's how we do. They don't want to know.
That's good for
They
a
don't want
gain
to
of 1
know.
yard. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Very defensive game. Again, I don't mind it.
Yeah, let's go sack.
I don't mind it.
Choose the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Down.
Webb.
Webb with the catch. That's a gain of 12 on the play. First down.
Time right. Time right. Two down. Check, 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 check.
Benjamin, if you blocked number 8, that was a touch, or number 6, that was a touchdown.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Tie left. Tie left. Four down. Four down. I don't know. Check that. Check that. We'll Mike 50. Run.
Number 38 makes the touchdown. Gain of 1 yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Man left. Man left. Four down. Four down. Mike 52. Mike 52.
Benjamin, get there.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 4th and 1.
Check, check. Right Lion. Right Lion. Mike 52. Mike 52. Hey, check, check.
Timeout.
Timeout called by the
I don't like them in that formation. It can't be obvious.
Texas. Two times. Two times. Four down.
Jones makes the tackle. That's a gain of 3 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Alabama loses to LSU. Whitfield caught it, and that's going to be the end of the third. Get them fours up to close game. 14-7, very low scoring.
That makes it 1st and goal.
This should be a touchdown. And it is Pender. And we answer right back.
The Seminoles will end up for the kickoff. Williams back to return.
Watch for any comeback routes.
McCall makes the reception.
They just called the same play twice. Good tackle from Hunter.
That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
There again. Tice. Tyler. Hunter.
That'll make it 4th and 2.
Well, Clemson's going to punt. Yeah, CPU got scared that I blew him up twice. What a play. User effort from Hunter. How does it stop exactly right there for the CPU? How, game? How? I mean, we're going to take up basically the entire quarter.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Good block, Newberry. Good block. Pender. Got 91.
First down.
Jones caught. First down.
With the tackle. Call it a gain of 11 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
I'm not the bartender. Bro, why does that play never work?
That makes it 2nd and 10.
McIntosh. It's about 6.
That's good for a gain of 6.
3rd and 3.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get in this and then switch to that. McIntosh, how did he not get it? He's literally laying right on the first down marker. What is that? He should have gotten that. Newberry got it.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. First down.
Why was McIntosh purposely slow there?
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Cut back. They never cut back, but the CPU instantly cuts back, though. The CPU instantly cuts back, but not my players. Caught Jones. We called the perfect play We were going to Jones the whole way. They were right behind the two defenders. Pender, we get about 7. Will Clemson start calling timeouts?
Check, check. Alert Sam. Alert Sam. Down. 52. Down. Blue 14. Blue.
That makes it first and 10.
Clemson so far has not caught on to what we're doing. Uh, is this when Clemson are going to start calling timeouts? To take off with Winston, because why not? Why not? Still no timeouts called by Clemson.
That makes it second and 6.
Okay, we kind of need to hurry up. Timeout. We need to hurry up. We need to hurry up. We are managing this very poorly. We just need to get a little bit closer. We're good. That's perfect, Pender.
That makes it first and goal.
And we'll call a timeout right there. 4 seconds left. We'll call a timeout. From 26, it's literally, it can't get better than this. We couldn't have gotten a better angle. Literally. And the Clemson is going to try to freeze me 3 times in a row, and I'm going to unfreeze it every single time. It literally can't get better than this. One more time. Yep. The game, Aguirre, who missed one earlier, got it. We're going to squib kick this. And that's going to end it. We survived again in a very low-scoring game, 17-14. We remain undefeated. What play of the game was this? Was this the pass to Whitfield? Yep. Yeah, again, showing a lot of grit, defense, man. Tyler Hunter, that's play of the game. Getting back-to-back tackles for loss, Getting back-to-back tackles for loss, usering Tyler Hunter, guessing the CPU, knowing what they're going to do. And we win. Winston, 165 QB yards, 21 for 28, 261 through the air, just 1 touchdown, no picks, sacked 3 times, as long as it's 47 to Whitfield. 35% completion percentage. Pender, 104 and a touchdown, 32 for Winston, 10 for McIntosh. Receiving, Jones had 75, 12 for Pender, 19 for McIntosh, 38 for Portsitis, 34 for Benjamin. Whitfield, 59 and a touchdown, 12 for Webb and Cruz. Defensively, Brutus, 4 tackles. Tackle for loss for Ramsey, who had 4 tackles. Tackle for loss for Williams, Oligwe. Casher had tackle for loss in a sack. 1 for Hunter. He had the game-winning tackle, essentially. And as for Clemson, who gets 38 a game, was only kept to 14. Just 183 for Chad Gilly, 203.9 QBR, 16 for 17, 1 touchdown. 94% completion percentage. We only sacked him once. Longest was 46 to Mike Williams. Tyshawn Dye shut him down to 28 yards rushing and a touchdown. Sackinger had 35, 17 for Dye, 34 for McCullough. Williams had 62. He was their only touchdown, and 29 for Priester. So that is all for this episode. I hope you woke up, right? You got your dopamine of me getting a little annoyed, a little irritated, right? Games kept your nails biting a little bit. Close games against Miami and Clemson, which I knew were going to be close, and they turned out to be exactly that close. So next episode is going to feature Boston College, who was garbage. They're 2-7. We'll play Boston College next episode. Syracuse, and end it with 8-1 Florida. Hope you enjoy Florida State Dynasty. This is the next episode is going to be it won't be the last time. 2 episodes from now, you won't see Florida State again until 2023. So enjoy them while they're here. Like, comment, and subscribe.